Waking up for my kids to pray started with the verse of the day. Today's devotional is titled God is Faithful. What's happening, everyone? It is November 21st, 2025, and we're going to hop right into devotional as it leads us into the verse of the day. We all have to face hard things. It's not if you will face them, but when. But when those challenges come, you can know that you're not alone. And this leads us into the verse of the day that comes from Isaiah chapter 43, verse 2. It says, "When you pass through the waters, I am with you. When you pass through the streams, they will not overwhelm you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not harm you." In Isaiah chapter 43, verse 2, God reminds Israel that his faithfulness doesn't change with their circumstances. He was faithful in the past, and he will continue to protect and provide for them. When you pass through the waters. After 400 years of slavery, God empowered Moses to lead the Israelites out of Egyptian captivity. Just as the opposing army was closing in and all seemed lost, God made a way right through the Red Sea. This is probably what the book of Isaiah is referencing to remind the Israelites of God's power. When you pass through the rivers, Isaiah's readers would have likely been reminded of the time that God dried up the Jordan River for the Israelites when they were crossing over with the Ark of the Lord. They even built a memorial so that generations to come would remember God's presence. When you walk through the fire, in the book of Daniel, 3 men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, were thrown into the fiery furnace after refusing to obey the king's decree to bow down to an idol instead of to God. They were miraculously delivered and didn't even smell like smoke. Even though this event had probably not happened when Isaiah was writing, God's word still came to pass. And today, when we look at his faithfulness to the men in the fiery furnace, we can reflect on his promise in Isaiah and remember that God is faithful to protect his people. Recalling God's faithfulness in the past helps us trust him with the future. Even when faced with worst case scenarios, God is not surprised. He's already gone before you. No matter what happens, life's trials and difficulties, it will not get the final say. God is still powerful, still providing, and still protecting you, and nothing can stand against our God. So today, as you think back on your life, how have you seen God's faithfulness? And can those memories help you trust him with your future?